Hi and welcome, it's Ruth here at artfulstampin.co.uk bringing you some brand new Stampin' Up products fresh off the press. Well, not quite fresh off the press, but these are products that are going to be hitting the online stores and through your demonstrators from August the 4th. How exciting! Hi everybody, welcome. So I have the new catalogues in my hand, so these will be going out to my customers over the next few days. I've got your cards and your thank you cards and things ready to go, and I was just waiting for these to arrive. So this is the front page. Isn't it gorgeous? So much detail. There is so much product even depicted on just the front page. Look, ribbon, Christmas trees. Those are die cuts actually. Really, really fine. Lots of snowflakes. I'm afraid I can't show you the inside of this catalogue, but if you would like a copy, drop me a line. I can send it to you if you live in the UK and Europe. Right, so here are the pre-order things that came through the post today. And I know what, let me just show you these gorgeous gems and the glimmer paper, because I bought a few little sparkly things. Now, gems are one of those things that I look at sometimes and go, is it justified, the price justified? And I tend to sort of overlook them and then just not go back to it. But I thought, actually, when they're so gorgeous, just a few of these can really just make a card, can't it? They're just so gorgeous. So these have got an AB coating on them. So can you see the Aurora Borealis coating? That's what makes anything shine but also reflect colours around it. I know this from my jewellery making days, from beading and things, because you could buy beads that were either clear or AB coated, and these are definitely AB coated. I can see that. And they are faceted as well. So they've got tiny facets on them. I'm trying to get it to, what's the word? Focus. I can't even get my brain to focus. Never mind, get the beads to focus. Right. Then I wanted to show that alongside the beautiful balmy blue glimmer paper. I can't remember the last time that we ever had pale blue glimmer paper. So I was super excited to see it. And again, it's one of those things that you can look at and go, do I really want to spend that amount on 2 sheets? But what is so lovely about this type of stuff is that it goes a long way. You only need little bits of it, and once you've got it in your stash, it's just really great because you can cut out little flowers, leaves and whatever. Snowflakes. Oh, snowflakes. Right, so I just love those together. Really, really looking forward to playing with those. Then I bought some other gems as well. I wasn't sure what they were going to look like. They just sounded fabulous. And they're faceted again. These are a little bit finer, but it's like they've got flecks of gold actually in the gems. I don't know if you can sort of see it. So you can see they're faceted rather, and also there's like glitter inside. Oh, just yummy scrummy. Lovely, lovely. Right, so onto stamps and punches, and that is pretty much it. I've got one die set and some punches and some stamps. So Life is Beautiful. This I thought would replace, who remembers Sheltering Tree from a few years ago? Such a great stamp set. And I'm looking at this now going, wow, that is a big tree. And I'm looking forward to seeing how I can use this mixed in with some florals. You know how I love my tree branches. You know, maybe just using sections of it. I don't have to use a whole lot in one go. But also teaming it up with these lovely, let's face it, these are giant speckles, aren't they? They're giant splats or dots or whatever you want to call them. Splattage. These are giant splattage. That's what it is. It is a big tree, Denise. It is. Then we've got snowflake splattage, leaf splattage, a lovely hello. That's nice. Hello. Thinking of you. Life is beautiful. And then this adorable little house hanging with 2 birds flying around it. So this I can hang this on other stuff and then mix these leaves and things in with other stamps. So I'm really looking forward to that. This I got. Would it be really naughty if I said I got it for these? These are my little new dingle dangles. And what's so fabulous is that these dingle dangles match up with the hearts. So let's see if this is the same size. Right, so look at that. These dingle dangles match up with the stars and the snowflakes. I'm going to sneeze. Bless me. Oh, excuse me, that came on quick. Then it matches up, look, with the leaves, the flowers, the hearts. I am so excited. Look at them. How cool is that? So all these dingle dangles match up with this, and I think the idea is that you make kind of like a glow jar type idea. So we've got the jar that matches up with the jar punch. We've got, oh, an adorable like handkerchiefy type topper that can go on the jar. And then we've got all these fabulous greetings. We've got season's greetings, sending hugs, happy wishes. So happy birthday, birthday wishes, happy wishes, thinking of you, birthday. Oh, I don't know, you make it up. My husband's going to have a field day. Best, congrats. Oh, and this was designed by $1 million sales achiever. Fabulous. So I'm really looking forward to playing with that and teaming it up with some other things. Now I've just realised there's a stamp set that's missing from this table. My husband's got it because he's been already planning his cards. Right, we've got Beautiful Autumn, and these match up to... It's been such a long time since I've had small leaf punches. Oh my goodness, I am so happy. These match the stamps, but when I saw the price of these, I was like, ooh, those are a bit expensive for small punches. That's because they're not the small punches. Let me compare them. Let me show you. In my head, when I first saw them in the catalogue, I thought they were going to be this size. And I was a bit shocked with the price. I was like, what? I'm not paying that for that. But then I realised that they're not the small punches. This is actually a medium, more like the size of our flower. Okay, so that flower. So that, I just wanted to clear that up really, so that you know what you're getting. So we've got an oak leaf, an acorn, and a maple. Woohoo, Canada! And so you can match up, obviously, that with your various pictures. The font, stunning font. I mean, that thank you, that is brilliant. I love that. My heart is grateful for you. Life is better with you. Hey there, have a beautiful day. And I love that for you guys in America who celebrate Thanksgiving, it's got that kind of Thanksgiving feel, but actually for us in the UK or people in Australia and Europe, these sentiments can do for all of us. It's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Right, I don't want to get that muddled up. I got under there. Right. Right, so this is the stamp set that has a die set with it, and I was so happy to see this because I really was quite sad to see Label Me Bold go from the mini catalogue. I did question Stampin' Up when they removed that one. However, we now have this set here, and it's got, I love having the white on the you know, the negative one of that. So we've got happy. Now you see that could easily be teamed up with a birthday, couldn't it? Let's have a look. We could have happy birthday, and then we've got to you and yours. Well, to you and yours, you could use that all the time, for all sorts of things. Merry, sending, on earth, Christmas, and. So we've got bright, peace and joy, and then you kind of like mix and match, you know. Peace and joy. Peace on earth. Bright peace. Sending bright peace. Sending joy to the world. Sending bright to you and your... Anyway, you get my drift. You mix and match. And I was also really pleased to see these sort of dies coming into the Stampin' Up repertoire, because loads of other companies I've seen have these dies. And I thought, come on, Stampin' Up, when are you going to do it? So we've got this fabulous, great big word. You've got your great big bright there. And then, oh look, it matches exactly. So you could maybe punch that, cut that out and stick it over the top. And then we've got the shadows. And not just one shadow, but two shadows. So I was really quite excited and pleased that Stampin' Up were coming on trend with the whole lettering system. Pleased about that. Right, 2 more, and then I'm going to go and rescue the one from my husband. Joyful Holly. Now, for those of you who follow my One Sheet Wonders, you'll know exactly why I bought this. This is to basically Christmasify all my One Sheet Wonders. This year, my One Sheet Wonders will be Christmasified. So we've got 2 images that can be used together. So we've got outline and the inner, outline, inner. It's both of them slightly different. Love the fact that they've got a slight swirl on them. Gorgeous. Then we've got these tiny berries, which, let's face it, those are just like splattages. And what have we got here? May your season be merry and bright, and a joyful Christmas to you. So simple, really inexpensive, that set. Let me just double check how much that came out at. I think in my head it was about £15 or £16, which I think for a whole stamp set is pretty good value for money. Let me just double check the cost of the leaves. Okay, so the leaves one, that was 16, and with, as a bundle, it's 46.75. So you get the 3 punches, and that's 46.75. So it works out basically like 30 quid. So it like works out about a tenner each for the punches, which on average that's a good price. Right, Holly. Let's see, how much did that come out at? £16, yes. So I think that's really good value. You know, even if it's just the stamp set that you buy just to kind of like pep up all the rest of your collection. I had to get this one. I was so happy to see this in the catalogue this year. It's called For Unto Us, and this is what I would call a tasteful Christmas sentiment set. I know that not everybody who celebrates Christmas is religious and, you know, wants to be reminded of the story. That's fine. However, for me, because my faith is very real to me and I want to celebrate the birth of Christ, even though I kind of celebrate the birth of Christ every Sunday or every day of my life, Christmas is a special time for me to do that. So to have some really lovely hymns quoted here, we've got Hark the Herald Angels Sing, Glory to the Newborn King. We've got For Unto Us a Child is Born, which is actually a direct quote from Scripture. Christmas begins with Christ. Oh, come let us adore him, which, oh, wonderful, lovely, lovely carol. Sharing with you the glory, wonder and miracle of this holy season. And then, I'm not sure about this, yeah, anyway, I find that's the only one that's kind of bordering on schmaltzy for me. May your heart be lifted in praise this Christmas for the wonderful gift of Jesus and the joy he brings to our lives. Lovely. So for me, this was just a no-brainer, had to go with it. And I can just imagine doing like a beautiful One Sheet Wonder and then just have like one of these gorgeous sentiments in the middle. Just fabulous. Right, now I've got to go and rescue the stamp set off my husband. Bear with. I think he's still looking at it. Tom, where's that stamp set? Oh, he's taking it. Tom? Yeah? I need the stamp set I'm showing everybody on the live. Where's the stamp set? You don't want them to see your notes? No. Oh, he's already writing notes. As soon as the box came, he was like, when is my stamp set coming? I said, oh, it's arrived. So anyway, he got it. He is already writing notes, everybody. He is sketching ideas for you all. So bear with. This is going to be like, oh, Tom he's triggered. He's got loads of ideas. I'm not even going to start telling you. So he's got Menagerie Mix Up. He is, you know, waiting in the wings. He absolutely loves it. He sat there for about 10 minutes staring at it, going, oh yeah, I could do this and do that and da-da-da-da-da-da. So you guys are in for a treat. Cindy saw it and thought of him. Oh, there we go. Right, yes, Martina is asking me about the grid paper. So the grid paper is new. Now, is this available to... Oh, Denise, can you just remind me? Is this available for customers? Can I order this on OEX? I can't remember. I'm not sure if I can. Denise might be able to tell me. Right, so this is some special grid paper that it has cost me money. Every so often, Stampin' Up come out with like labelled merchandise. Okay, so I've got a feeling that they would have used this for on stage in let's think, April. So back in April, we would have had a get together that got cancelled because of you know what, and I've got a feeling this would have been on our tables. So Stampin' Up have very cleverly made it available for us to purchase as demonstrators. Yes, you've got inches on one side and you've got centimetres on the other. Now I'm not sure, I'm just asking, Esther, do you know, is this available for customers on OEX or... Oh, demo only. Okay. Right. Well, what I could do is with your catalogues, anyone that's got having a catalogue, I could slip a sheet of this in with your catalogues. So you can all have a sheet. What, Tom? Tom's sneaking in. He wants his stamp back. He can't cope without it. Can you?
I just don't know if I can make the card I want to make, you see. I don't know if you've got the right size card.
You don't think I've got the right size card?
No, not big enough.
Not big enough? What? How big a piece of card do you need?
Well, I suppose...
well, there's A4.
It's got to fold and fold.
Well, I've got 12 by 12.
12 by 12 might do.
Is that big enough? Oh, I know what you want to do. You want it to do flip-flap.
Yeah, I'll have to work out the measurements. Make it work.
Make it work.
I will, Esther. I will.
She's so generous, isn't she? I know. I'm going to give you one sheet of paper.
I can imagine those on there as well.
Can you?
Yeah.
Did you see I've got blue ones as well? Look.
Yeah, the blue ones.
I have got.
Oh yeah, they are small.
I have got retired googly eyes.
Yeah, we don't hold that against you though, Ruth. Still look beautiful to me.
So rude. So rude. What do you want googly eyes on these? Do you? I haven't told them anything about your ideas. I just said that you've been planning.
Yeah. No, I've got it all worked out. It's just the measurements. Need to work out the measurements. But no, googly eyes maybe. But I'd like to create something just using the stamps and show. Oh yeah, look at that. They look quite funny, don't they? But no.
So theoretically, you could create like a mouse. Really, you could put big ears on that and create little mice. And so what's supposed to be? Is that this is a head, isn't it? That's supposed to be a head.
I think those are heads, yeah, and I think that's a head.
Yeah, yeah, because those are the eyes there to stamp in the head. Everyone's saying hello to you now. You've got your fan clubs in the house.
Anyway, I'll have to work out. I'm not quite sure how. I'll have to measure these.
Yeah. And
then work out the way to make it work. Hello, everybody.
Cindy says he may have to fussy cut.
Is that when you use the scissors?
Yes.
Yeah.
Listen to Tom, future Stampin' Up demo. I know. Shall I sign him up?
This is like such a cool
set
for me.
He will need a wiggle. Cindy, can you expand on that?
The only thing that I always, and I notice this with others, is like this one here. You see that shape there? Now that I think is meant to be a tail, isn't it?
Yes, like a beaver tail.
But if there was two of those, if there was one flipped over...
Yeah, I can do that.
What? How?
I showed it the other day.
Then it can be wings. Can't it?
Yeah.
2 wings.
Although this is photopolymer, isn't it? It's easy to do.
Yeah, I don't think you could flip it.
Yeah, you can.
But I'm thinking you could do a light grey one and then a dark grey one slightly in front of it. So the light grey one is in the background.
We've got butterfly wings. You could just have butterfly wings.
No, it's this. I'm sticking with this. I'm just going to use this.
Yeah. You could use those as little wings.
It could be ears. Yeah, it could be ears.
Look, those could be wings.
Yeah.
And you've got 2 of those on both sides.
And I almost thought like a ninja mask, like a mesh. But anyway, that's just for me.
No, we didn't get the dies because we thought that would be just like ridiculously fiddly.
What are dies? Are they the cut things?
Yeah, they're the things that cut out. oh, they're just so fiddly. So I'm looking at. I can't show you the catalogue, obviously, but I mean to cut all those little pieces out.
Yeah, I wouldn't need to. The idea I've got doesn't cut them out.
It's going to be amazing. It's going to be like mind blowing, isn't it?
Yeah. Tell you what, you better get ready for an influx of subscribers.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, at least 5. 15 different hours. Is that the official 15? I'm just thinking. You see, as soon as I got this, the first thing I did was this, and I started thinking about what all these could be like upside down. What they could be.
Yeah, don't look too hard.
You see there, some people see antlers, but I see tentacles. That's a weird thing, isn't it? Maybe it's a guy thing, or maybe it's a comics thing. I read too many comics. Anyway, I'm disturbing your
they love you.
Stream.
They love you.
So
Martina says she can see a hippo.
Yeah, you see here you've got horns, or you've got fangs.
Oh.
But then it's working out the mouth, isn't it? I did think you could use.
Oh, you've got teeth there.
You could use a little bit of this as a mouth.
Look, you've got teeth there.
Well, I thought. Where's the teeth? There, you see. You turn that upside down.
Yeah, you can always cut your stamps.
No way.
Yeah,
you cut your own stamps. These are my stamps.
Oh, look. That's sort of teeth.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
You could just stick that under that and then...
There's the mouth.
Yep.
Anyway.
We'll let Tom loose.
Walrus. Maybe
time.
For a walrus. And it's working out the body. But that's why I like this kind of set, because actually it just gives you the
building blocks.
The building blocks, yeah. It's like Lego.
See, I like that swirl. I could use that swirl on my flowers. You could team up. We could have animals sitting in a tree. KISSING. Oh look, this. I thought you'd like this. Can you mix and match some words? And here, look.
Here we go. Yeah.
Hey there.
I think you could put, like, thinking of you. I think you could find something to go underneath that. Thinking of you, like on Earth, or. But I don't know. Anyway.
Sending hugs to the world.
Yeah.
It's Nessa says it's a boy's version of paper dolls. Yes. Yeah, you're quite
that's
right.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love mix and match, you see. I love
Tom likes mix and match stuff. So yeah, watch this space.
Watch this space.
Critter Christmas greetings. Yeah, basically.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. He's taken it, you know. He's not left it. He's taken it. It's mine.
It's like it's my craft room.
Your craft. Right, thank you everybody. I'll be back. Oh, I don't know. I want to have a play now, but I don't want to do it on this video. What's the time? Oh, I've got someone popping around to pick up an order, and then maybe after she's gone, I'll come back and play with something. All right. Right. He's off to the loo with that. Yeah, Ali, it's where he does his best thinking. You're welcome, everybody. Ruth Denise asked, how big is the hello stamp on Life is Beautiful? It is... well, that's 1 inch there. It's the same size, I think, as it is in the catalogue, to be honest, Denise. So look in the catalogue. And it's the same. Any other questions? Sorry if I've missed. Oh, coral, that's a good idea. Yeah, you could do a pig. Yeah. Right. Oh yes, yeah, they do sometimes come out a bit smaller, but I think I'll just have another quick look. I think it's the same size. I'll double check for you, Denise. So let me know what your favourites are, and then if any of you have actually got the catalogue. Yeah, so, oh, sorry, yeah, no, you're right. It's smaller on the cover than it is. Sometimes it is. No, it's exactly the same size. Yep, it's exactly as it is in the catalogue. So, yeah, sometimes, oh, 95%. There we go, images at 95%. That didn't look any smaller, to be honest. That doesn't look any smaller. The tree is a bit, the tree is. But, yeah. Oh, you wanted bigger, did you? I think this thank you is a decent size. That's lovely. That's 2 inches. That's nice. Okay. I love the... What did Pamela say? I missed that. I love that your family embraces this with you. Oh, yes. The hello is separate. Yeah. Oh, do you mean you thought it said hello thinking of you together? No, it's separate. Yeah, hello thinking of you. Oh, goody goody. Goody goody gumdrops. They have no choice. Yeah, no, they have no choice. That's right. Yeah. Right, take care, guys. See you soon. Bye.